Good morning traders, this is Kobus Kemp of SA Forex Trading, and I quickly want to look at this chart of oil, and we're going to look at the ending diagonal and how support and resistance are important. Now the first thing that we can see here at the bottom, it's a very nice double bottom here at the bottom, double bottom, and the market reversed from there. We can also see that the market came back to test previous resistance, future support, and the market rallied from there. So that is a price pattern that we've recognized, and there was some long entries there, or probable long entries, and you can also see this as a very weird looking head and shoulder pattern. Now we know that the head and shoulder pattern is only traded once the neckline breaks. There's the neckline, and there is the double head with the very small shoulders there. You can also use that as a resistance, the left armpit we call it. The left armpit, you can call that the resistance there. If it breaks, then the trade is on, and then you can long it. And we can see that the double bottom and the inverted head and shoulder pattern perhaps worked out there. According to the Elliott wave principle, we were looking for some correction here. Let's call this W and X, and I was looking at an ending diagonal. Now, the ending diagonal is a very violent or a aggressive reversal pattern, as it's the end of the wave cycle, and then the market will just continue lower in this case. Now, going down to a 4-hourly chart, if this is my W and X, that was the first pullback that we were looking for. So that was my first leg up. I was looking for the correction, and now the last leg up. Now, originally I've labeled this, or I looked at this one as the ending diagonal. We can see that the market broke out of that wedge, but very important, from this high here, let's call it Y. We're going to play out one or two scenarios as the market unfolded, and we're going to call this, remember that the ending diagonal or wedge is a reversal pattern, and there is 5 waves in it. So let me just label the 5 waves, and we can work from there. So I was looking for a top or a possible reversal pattern, but you can see from this top, from wave 5 or Y, that the market didn't give us the impulse wave down. Very important that we will trade in the direction of the impulse wave and not in the direction of a correction. So we can see that this market came down in a very overlapping manner. There was no impulse there, and the market just went sideways and went higher again. Very important with the ending diagonal. We can't enter it if it doesn't break wave 4. There's the past support. We cannot go short, guys, or cannot go short before that support is broken. Very important, very basic resistance and support rules. So you can't get too short in it while that support is holding. Then the market went up. We labeled this as perhaps the ending diagonal in this way. Just want to show you there. I looked at this as a possible wedge. I moved my Y up to that area. I moved my wave 5 to that as a possible wave 5, and I looked at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's a very valid ending diagonal. There's 5 waves in it, and again we saw that the market only gave us a 3-wave pullback, so it went below this area, but again this past support is still holding. Let me move it up there. That support didn't break. So that was wave 4 of 5. The market gave us a 3-wave pullback and continued higher, and now suddenly we are again in the same scenario. I'm labeling this as a possible, and I say possible because the market can do what it wants. We need a confirmation to get into the areas and buy and sell. Alright, very important that you cannot trade the prediction. You just plan and analyze, and then you work according to entry rules. So that wave 4 just held up there again, and now I label this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the ending diagonal. I'm working with a scenario, and then suddenly I see that the market is now again very close to this wave 4. So keep to the rules. This wave 4 has not broken down yet. That support is still holding. So the market may rally from here as it done previously at this wave 4, at that wave 4. Now again, we need this support to break. One thing that is very clear to me, if we go to a 1 hour chart, that I can see that this is very impulsive. This didn't happen here and this didn't happen previously. This is almost a 5-wave decline. If I put my Fibonacci in there, I can see that bounce was at the 38.2%. That is wave 4 of my impulse wave down. So what I'm looking for here on oil is to break the support, go to my wave 5. Now I have done the broken wave 4 or the support area here. The wedge already broke here and we have the impulse wave down. What I will be looking for then is the 3-wave pullback. Then we have a cycle, 5 waves down with a 3-wave pullback. Then I can sell it at the backside of my trend line. And if you look at this chart, it can also be a possible head and shoulder pattern. This wave 4 will be then the neckline. If this wave 4 breaks, guys, under 47.80, this market will just rally down. What I like about this Elliott wave ending diagonal or wedge that didn't happen previously, except the 5-wave decline here, is that if I bring in my Equilex tool here, going up to wave WX, and now we can see that the market gave us a Equilex target there. So the market went up, gave us the first leg up, gave us the correction, let's do it like this, the bullish flag, and now went up with a second leg, and that is Equilex. That leg equals that leg in length, and now the market is breaking the ending diagonal or the wedge, and we're breaking down in an impulsive manner. Yes, we're looking for one more low. We haven't been there yet. All right, so we don't have it on our chart yet. One more low, some divergence there at the bottom. I will look at this as an impulse wave down, the first leg down. I will wait for the 3-wave pullback, and then I will start looking at selling opportunities on oil. So let's wait for the market. That's the setup that we're working with. We're planning the trade. We're creating some consistency here, and then we can only enter the trade once it measures to our criteria. So looking at oil, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Kobus Kemp of SA Forex Trading. Please look at my page and see what we are doing, and book your course and get to trade in the right direction of the market. Keep well, everybody. Bye-bye.